We are back here at Universal Studios to give you guys some park updates and construction updates. You're ready, I'm ready, let's go. All right guys, we got some construction updates here at the Jurassic parking. Look at this, a whole lot of work being done. Oh my gosh, look at that. A lot of scaffolding, a lot of work being done right now. Could this be a parking structure? An extended parking structure? All right, look at this, more and more. We got the piping being laid right there, more trenching right there as well. But man, check it out, dude. More and more, oh dude, it's gonna be more and more scaffolding. Look at that. They're getting that prepped up and ready to go. That's a whole lot of work being done. And I can't say 100% sure, but it looks like there's maybe an addition to this parking structure.
Good evening, citizens. If you're just tuning in, you're in for a treat. Our friends at VaultTech are showcasing a revolutionary new experience, unlike anything you've seen before. Don't take it from us. Hear it straight from one of our special volunteers.
Live the horror you love to watch at Universal Halloween Horror Nights, featuring Fallout and more.
Alright, so now that you're all caught up, let's head inside of the Universal Studios store. Now, of course, it's not really new. They do have some Jurassic Park merch. 21 bucks, dude. I actually am digging this. Look at this. Look at this. Yeah, first house. And of course the dog. This shirt right here is sure amazing, dude. It's sure fire. Look at this. Dude, it's a ghoul and his pet, dude. Okay, so the last thing is right there, that frame. You can actually get each and every house into those little panels. Talking about Fallout real quick. It's gonna be right here at the UBE site. I can't wait to start seeing the facade get put up for Fallout right here. Now again, this is speculation that's here at UBE, but yes, I think for the most part they can do a good job with Fallout here. Murdy sat down and spoke with IGN. So IGN was the very first one to actually break this. Fallout is kind of retro futuristic and a lot of the aesthetics of it are very 1950s. The fact that we get to deal with the aftermath of a nuclear holocaust is very exciting for us. Since we've never done anything like that at HHN before, it's like tapping into a whole different realm of horror. Murdy said to this T60 armor that it's massive. We work really closely with the people who are producing Fallout and they've shared an incredible number of assets with us. We've done a lot of really big stuff over the years with Halloween Horror Nights, but this has got to be, I think, one of the biggest things we've ever had to do. We also thought it'd be cool if each park had a lot in common, but also some differences. So for Hollywood, the power armor is a full animatronic. We're doing it as a full animated figure. Now in Orlando, we do have kind of a final battle moment. I'm not going to reveal too much, but yes, T60s will be part of that battle. We also got a chance to fit in Philly, and I think having a moment to get a real life Fallout battle happening there is pretty cool. So Matthew Flood and John Murdy sat down with IGN, man, and not only talk about that, but they also talked about that there's gonna be Easter eggs inside of each house. That's awesome. Like Pit Boys, you have to look at every single window, every single storefront, every single bit of something. Not only are we going to be just excited to be inside of the Wasteland, that's one of the lands that John Murdy actually stated that he liked to work on because you go from the vault to the Wasteland and there's a lot of everything. It's an open realm of everything. We also get to actually look at every single detail and be like, oh my gosh, look at this, while we're getting just terrified. John Murdy, you're awesome. All right, so let's actually turn to the right, the Parisian Courtyard. That's going to be the possible Isla de Muñecas. The facade looks great. They're starting to get more and more textures. The primer has been put on, but the texture wall has been partially put up. It looks vertical. Now we looked in the very back part there. There is some painting being done, but everything else looks pretty solid. All the walls, all the plywood have been put up. So now all we have to do is wait for the paint to start being put in. I can't wait to see what this one's going to be. Can't wait to see the announcement on this one. right, the moment I've been actually waiting for. I actually loved seeing the Fast and Furious Supercharged updates. Now, Fast and Furious, I finally get to see the ride vehicle, and man, that looks awesome. That ride vehicle looks great, dude. They have that little that grid around it. They're starting to do the pulley system where they're trying to pull through all the attraction, or they're going to try to pull a ride vehicle through the attraction. They're actually doing more and more work as well. We can definitely see the electrical work being done there. There's so much work being done. Everyone looks excited. Everyone's taking their pictures of this ride vehicle. They're doing some the queue lines right now, which is awesome. That's already being set up right there. Man, it is a hot day and a very packed day here at Universal Studios. Now, of course, we stopped by the studio's Tram Tour. Inside the studio Tram Tour, we actually got to see the Jurassic World queue. This one right here, speculation itself says that this is going to be the Chamber of Horrors for the WWE. There is some plywood being up there. The facade looks not ready yet. Right here, this is going to be the speculated Five Nights at Freddy's. The walls are being put up. There's no plywood just about yet. But the oddest thing ever is, to the left of what this is, where we already know what this is going to be, Scarecrow the Reaping is back. Now, there is a lot of textures, a lot of paint being done with that. They're finishing up with the primer and the painting, so we're starting to get this more and more. All we need is that roofing being done, and just, I think at the most part, this is pretty much going to be set pretty soon. Now, to the left of that, this is what I was talking about. What is that? What is all of this? Are they pulling everything out of that stage so they can get that set up for the Five Nights at Freddy's experience? I'm not sure about that, but that's a lot of work being done. We didn't see like the front facade of the Terrifier. They're kind of halting that. I think they're waiting for the announcement from John Murdy, the announcement for Halloween Horror Nights. We got to see the Poltergeist. The Poltergeist looks ready to, I mean, the roofing's done. They have the foliage right in the very front part there. It's almost there. This was like peaked out, almost there for Poltergeist. I want to know, on June 13th, Friday the 13th, are they waiting for that date to actually tell us that there's going to be a Jason Voorhees house at Halloween Horror Nights? Let me know, chat. Now, talking about the Mega Movie Summer, not only do they have that stage being set up and that wall being set up that says Mega Movie Summer, but they also on the left side of Amityville Cafe, they have the giant Bruce that's going to be there for picture taking. So that one's pretty much set up. Oh my gosh, isn't he adorable? Look at this. There he is, guys. Toothless. All right, so before we bid adieu, look at this. We had the possible speculation, which is going to be Jason Voorhees from the A24 series. So yeah, it's the painting work's being done. Not too much work being done right now, but on the very back part, I think John Murdy is going to be throwing us for a loop on this one and making the back part look like the front part. We just don't know for sure yet, but little work being done. Not too much. All right, guys, real quick. So one of my friends actually was at Universal Orlando Resort. He was actually mentioning to me, look at this. They are actually bringing in a lot of the HHN stuff here. He was talking to a team member. All the sound stages, he couldn't get any pictures of, but one of the sound stages that they're prepping for is to hold water. What? Could they be bringing a creature from the Black Lagoon? I'm just kidding. I don't know. We're unsure yet. But I wanted to tell you guys real quick about that. That's awesome.
I am Optimus Prime, leader of the Autobots. And you, my friends, are Earth's last line of defense.
Space, which will signal to Blue that... Whoa! Don't move! Everyone remain calm. Stay right where you are. VaultTech, get back. I'm on standby. So this is a territorial response. You see how she went right for the perimeter? She's trying to assert dominance over the area. We need to remain calm to show her that there's no danger present. You see how she went right towards that perimeter? Easy. Eyes on me. Blue. Back. Okay. So VaultTech, she is still responding to verbal cues, which is a good sign. Let's proceed with caution. Nothing to worry about. We have everything under control.
Alright guys, that is it for today's awesome adventure at Universal Studios for some construction updates at Halloween Horror Nights and some park updates as well too. Cannot wait for the Mega Movie Summer. Now if you guys thoroughly enjoyed this video, give it an awesome thumbs up. If you guys love content like this, theme park coverage content, make sure right now you guys are subscribed if you haven't just about yet. And now we are onward to the next fun adventure. Let's go.